ludique in Latin, ludo means to jouer, to play, which is
Piero Manzoni.
You play chess and you kill, but you don't kill much.
Piero Manzoni.
After being killed, you see, in chess, but not in normal war.
Do we have the correct pronunciation of your name?
Way of understanding life. To play anything. I don't say chess alone, but all games. Play with life, then you are just as alive and more alive than people are who believe in religion and art. I was in an artistic family, and having before me the example of my two brothers, 10 or more years older than me, it was natural I should be attracted by an artistic career. That was done in my village in 1902. I was 15 then. These two, which are later already from the palette of the Impressionists. 1909 and 1910 were the years of my discovery of Cézanne. This is my two brothers playing chess.
Was on Union Square. We called there, no result. He was at a farewell party for Jane Fonda on the SS France.
And I was fortunate enough to find in the fall the wild beasts.
Candy Darling.
Well, we're calling it Blonde and
Durant, Matisse.
Jane Fonda is going to be in Warhol's next
A
movie.
new outlet
At least she thought so.
for my
Warhol did not.
development.
I hope.
Intentional distortion in the drawing.
Who is certainly going to be in it is Warhol's newly discovered star, Candy.
I call myself Candy Warhol now. Cashing in.
Obviously at least be living in my day.
No, Andy came into a luncheonette where I was working as a waitress. And he came over to me and said, you should be in movies. Yeah.
The luncheonette was like 6 in the morning. It was called Paradise Heaven or something. No, what was it called?
It was
Oh, I know. Oh, it was 12th of Always.
10th of always.
Oh, it's called Blonde and a Bum Trip. What's it about?
It's about a naive young lady who goes to Hollywood to make it big.
Candy is a man, but in Warhol's phrase, she's a real lady.
I'm the new girl in town. And I meet Rita Hayworth, Jane Fonda, Lana Turner, Kim Novak, all the glamour girls. And I interview them and cut them apart. And then at the end of the film, I'm murdered, I think. We haven't figured it out. Raped.
Warhol presents himself to the world outside the factory as an event rather than a person. He's only ever been upstaged once, when one of his actresses, named Valerie Solanas, shot him in 1968, and Sirhan shot Bobby Kennedy the next day, thus making real the old Dada maxim that the history of art is a parody of the history of politics.
No, I was reading that.
And we're going to have red velvet curtains. This is from my marriage with Andy.
But the stigmatization of St. Andy fits the myth Here are the holy wounds. Warhol is the salvation of his superstars. He almost died so that they might almost live. He is the cool center around which rotates the freakiest collection of displaced egos in New York. Bridget Polk makes breast prints.
But now doing scarves. I mean, I'm sick of it.
From
New York,
1912 on, I
Kenneth
tried
Lane
to do something else,
all
to
the now
avoid
have a
to do
nice
something
tip.
only appealing to the retina. Movement, the publication of fencing or horse galloping and so forth took me out of cubism, if I may say. Attracted by the problem of motion in painting, I made several sketches on that theme. And that gave me the relearning of the nude descending staircase. It was the convergence in my mind of various interests. This one is the first study for the nude descending staircase. But this one is the one that was shown the following year at the Armory Show at the invitation of American painters Davies and Potter Park.
Surely there will appear sometimes objects in the environment where they would see there is no need to change them. For instance, there is no need to change the existence of a tree, because the tree shows already a kind of nature, authority, which works normally not in the wrong way. But with the people's influence on the tree, by insecticides, for instance, or artificial fertilizers, the tree already starts changing and starts perhaps sometimes going the way of cancer. So, but also this illness can be healed by human intention. Snack for every new snack, not snack, snack. Is start in the is but that is not specific. Oh, this has is the not looking to be up. Even more than even more. So you eat the also a skin for snacking the lot so she is the so yes, the what the fish is nun says the es nicht die nun sie es ist du wie selbst nun ja wie ist nicht gesprochen hat nach sich will resolution